today, like the Ottoman from Castro said that whenever he turns on 10 faves, he always wants to know what fave we're on. So Chad, if you're watching right now, this is fave number 4. So our next item is from HP. So we're talking about the #1 manufacturer of laptops, and that's globally. Now we're gonna talk about what the #1 processor, Intel. And this has the Intel processor. This is a quad-core touch. So when we talk about touch, we are talking about what everybody wants. Everybody wants the touch screen. I can tell you that I will not buy a new laptop unless it is touchscreen, because it's intuitive. That's what we're used to. That's what we're used to, using and doing and playing and going on our phone. The item number is 541212. It's an introductory price of $649. Here's the big deal. It's the storage. 2 terabytes. 2 terabytes of storage. Now this is the most storage, the most terabytes we've ever done. So here's the deal. You can scroll the web page with the touchscreen. There it is, super easy, do your shopping. And by the way, it's a 10-point touchscreen. So what does that mean? There's 10 points throughout the big, huge 17.3-inch screen. So it's not like there's just a couple places on the touchscreen. Whether you're playing games or, I feel like that's like a kind of a different version of Candy Crush. Whether you're, kind of on Snap on Windows, whether you're, just pausing a movie with the touch, of a finger, and I'm trying to see what we have here on each of these screens here. I love that when you're doing your shopping here, like on hsn.com, you're saying, oh, okay, and actually, I think I can scroll down here, and I think, this is not the home page, but we're gonna go, everything, spin to win. If you wanna play some of their arcade games, this is where we're doing it. I think here's your like home base up here on HSN, to go to the home screen, I think. I'm doing this upside down and backwards. Not quite sure how Joe Harrison does that. But, you decide a game you want to play, the Monday night show, but, see what's coming up, or the list. I mean, again, it's touch screen. I'm doing this upside down and backwards. I'm not an electronic expert. I'm somebody that has a cell phone, and that's how I interact with it. It's with the pinching and the zooming. And that's how we, if we want to see something, you want to get in close, you want to see there, it's solitaire, because I didn't have my reading glasses on. I wanted to see that was, and then all you do is, the pinch and zoom, and then there's the Monday night show with our good friend Adam Freeman. So free shipping and handling, $108.33. You're getting a lot of software and services. The whole computer only weighs 5.7 pounds, and by the way, this light blue color that I have right here is exclusive to HSN. So I think I've got the color choices down there. That light blue is only at HSN. We also have it available in teal, white, purple, and silver. And all colors, I have less than 100. So I have less than 400 of these computers left. You are also getting a lifetime of the technical support. You're getting so many different things. And actually, you're getting a lifetime software services with an app pack. And I'll show you that as well. So battery life, up to 7 hours and 15 minutes, mixed usage. Front-facing high-definition webcam. That's a big deal. The keyboard is backlit. So if you've ever been, at night, you're kind of typing and maybe you're scrolling through the internet or maybe watching, on a search for Netflix. It's a backlit keyboard. You're also getting this app pack. And one of the things in this app pack is I want to point out that this guy right here is the Office that you're getting included with it. That's Think-Free Office. So that you're able to interact, read, edit, and with Microsoft Office, Windows, PowerPoint, Excel. So that's a really great one to have, just so you can do your word processing right away. And so when you get your computer, this comes with it, and this is actually a really big value, so don't throw it away. So it's $1,191.67 value you're getting for $649.95. And this is like a big part of this, because when you buy a computer from an electronics store, A couple things are gonna happen. First of all, your computer's gonna be what I call naked. You're gonna get a naked computer with zero software in it. So the first thing you wanna do is maybe, I don't know, write a letter. You wouldn't be able to do that. There won't be a word processing program, there won't be anything. But we're gonna load you up with a bunch of fun software just to get you started, just to get you going. And you know, you may never need anything more than what we give you to start out, by the way. The other thing is, if you buy this computer from us here at HSN, and if for whatever reason you decide it's not for you, you get 100% of that purchase price back. See that $649.95? You're not getting a portion of that back, you're getting all of it back. The shipping and handling is free, by the way, so you're not even risking that. If you return a computer to an electronics store, they charge you something called a restocking fee. They charge you a percentage of the purchase price just to take it back from you and put it back on the shelf. Depending on the store, 10 to 15% of the price. We never do that at HSN. That's a big reason to buy your electronics here. And national brand. HP is not only a national brand, it's the #1 selling laptop brand in the entire country. I absolutely love that. By the way, VIP financing with the HSN card, you have 9 months to pay this off with no interest and no fee. It breaks down to about $73 a month. So, there you go. 541212, it's going to be